Today I'm going to be going over my top 5 kendamas of November 2022. And obviously these top 5 kendamas are only kendamas that I own, so these are based off of my own personal opinions. And yeah, let's get started. So as you can see, my top 5 kendamas are in this shelf behind me. And so let's get started with the first kendama, which is the Nick Gallagher Pro Model in the amped shape. So this Nick Gallagher Pro Model in the amped shape is a maple ken and beech tama. The paint is cushion clear, and I picked this up earlier this year, and overall I think it's a really good kendama. It is good for basically any trick that you do. As you can see, the bevel is really broken in, so it's super good for stalls and just any type of balance tricks. And this amp shape is really good for tricks like ken flips and gunslingers. It has a nice feel to it. And maple's a really solid wood. Even after playing with it for a while, it still holds up pretty well. And yeah, this is the Nick Gallagher Pro Model in the amp shape. Alright, this next kendama here is a analog 2021 squab ken with a Christian Fraser batch 2 tama. So for this ken, this is the Unicorn by Analog. It features zebrano, purple heart, and maple on the ken, and has a base cup hole. And yeah, this shape is good for many different tricks, but especially lunars, because analog kens, I've said before that they're probably my favorite kendamas to lunar on. So yeah, mainly for lunars is what I use this for, but also other tricks, especially because the bevel is also very broken in, so it's good for stalls. And this Christian Fraser batch 2 tama is, actually I don't know what wood this is, but alright, so this Christian Fraser batch 2 tama includes beech, cherry, wenge, cherry again, and then walnut in the tama. So it's just like split like throughout the tama. You can't see the layers of wood obviously because it's covered by the paint, but that's what is in this tama. And this is also cushion clear paint. And yeah, it has these really nice coffee bubble tracking, this tracking element that is a nice touch, different than most tracking on tamas. Yeah, very broken in, just super good for stalls and tricks like lunar, lighthouse. Good enough slick, but good enough grip also. And yeah, this is my second kendama. Alright, next up we have this analog 2021 squab again, and a soul and sulab tama. Now this kendama is just absolutely crazy for lunars. I know the last kendama was good for lunars, but this one is just amazing. I don't know why, but I guess this combination of the analog ken and this friction clear paint, it's just so good. This 2021 squab is maple and purple heart, and this tama is a maple tama with the friction clear paint by Sulab, and it's just one of my favorite paints to date. It's just so nice, and I've had this for over 2 years and it's still held up really nicely. Yeah, just very broken in, but so durable. And yeah, this is probably one of my favorite lunar kendamas as of now, so that's why it's in my top 5. Alright, the fourth kendama we have here is another Nick Gallagher Pro Model, but this one is a different color, as you can see, and it's a different shape. This shape is the G shape. It's one of the newest shapes by Sweets Kendamas. The G shape is basically crazy for gunslingers, especially because of the increased space in the serrato, so it allows your finger to just throw those gunslingers really well and spins really well. And this is a maple ken with, as you can see, there's a dot, a circle there. That's actually a purple heart rod that goes through the serrato. And this tama, like the other Pro Model, is a beech tama with cushion clear paint. And the colorway is different. As you can see, it's blue and a little bit gray on the top, while the other one was more of a lime green colorway. Also has a base cup hole on the bottom, and the ring stall is much sharper, so it could help with, I guess, ring stalls. That is my fourth kendama. Alright, and the last kendama we have here is a kendama from Kendama USA. This is the craft kendama in the new jet shape. This is a full birch kendama. I don't have many birch kendamas, but I got this one. And I have to say, birch is really nice. It's super grippy and it breaks in really well, similar to maple. And yeah, this jet shape is just really great for everything. The size is bigger than most kendamas, so it just makes the playability much better for all types of tricks. Even with the natty like lunars, they still grip on pretty well. And the stall points on this kendama are super sharp, so stalls just like lock in there really well. And also has the base cup hole on the bottom. And yeah, just super solid kendama for any type of trick that you throw at it, as are these other 4 kendamas. Yeah, so that does it for my top 5 kendamas of November 2022. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.